What's up, guys? This is Cruz Mission Ridge. I'm going to go over some malfunctions and reloads and also talk about a target that we have here that you can practice some drills with. But with the malfunctions and reloads, it's a good thing to practice from your beginners up to your experts because firearms do malfunction, and at one point you will have to reload. So I'll kind of be incorporating both of those guys to kind of show you guys how I train at the range, whether you're doing a run and gun, having to move around, shoot, change your mags, clear malfunctions, or if you're just in a lane shooting at your stationary target. I'll go over a couple of the snap caps I'll be using today. So we have just a regular snap cap. This is just gonna cause your type 1 malfunction. So that's gonna be that audible click whenever you pull that trigger. That's either you have a bad round, didn't want to shoot, you didn't put a round in the chamber, or just it slides out of battery. So for those guys, to clear that type 1 malfunction, it's pretty simple. That term is going to be called tap, rack, bang, right? So whenever you go to that malfunction, you're gonna have that audible click, right? So from here, you're going to make sure that magazine is seated fully. So you're gonna get that tap, you're gonna hit that rack, and then from there, your slide is gonna feed that next round. And then from there, bang, right? So that way you can take that shot. We also have kind of these torpedoes, which will cause a double feed. That's gonna be your type 3 malfunction. So for those guys, it's a little bit more intricate to clear that malfunction. For that step, you're gonna have to lock that slide to the rear, strip that magazine. You're gonna have to clear that malfunction. You're gonna rack the slide a couple times and then make sure it's all cleared out. From there, insert your magazine back in, rack your slide, and then you're back in the fight. For your type 2 malfunction, that one's gonna be your stovepipe. That one, I like to do the tap, rack, bang, either way. A lot of people like to just karate chop the side. But if it's already out of battery, you know, it doesn't hurt to practice that muscle memory. Just do a tap rack, just get back in the fight. All right, another part of the drill that I'm gonna go over is going to be your reloads. So you have your 2 reloads, your speed reload. So that's when you run out of ammo. You're gonna have to dump that magazine and then go ahead and feed that next one in. So that we can get back into the fight a lot quicker. The second one is gonna be your tactical reload. So if you have multiple threats, you engage one threat, but you waste about 5 to 10 rounds. So you don't wanna go into the next gunfight with only half a magazine, right? So with that one, the trick is mag retention. So from there, you're going to keep that magazine. You're gonna reach for the your extra magazine, come up to your magazine well, strip that magazine, go and feed it in. And then from there, you're just gonna be back in the fight, all right? So this could be your speed reload here. So whenever your slide locks to the rear, that's pretty much that visual indicator that you're out of ammo, right? So from there, dump that magazine, feed your next round in, and then you can take that next shot. So one drill that's good for that is called a 1R1, 1 reload 1. So this is what it's gonna look like. Now for that second reload, this is gonna be that tactical reload, right? So we're gonna engage that threat. We're gonna shoot off a couple rounds. From there, we wanna make sure we have a fresh mag, so that way we have fire superiority, right? With the max amount of ammo that we have. So this is what it's gonna look like. All right, so for those malfunctions and the reloads, really good thing to practice. I like to use it on this COM2A casino target. So each one of these shapes have numbers inside that target. So that indicates the number of rounds that you have to put on that target, right? So we have your yellow triangle, that's gonna be 1 shot, yellow circle, 2 shots, blue circle, 3 shots, so on and so forth. So you're just gonna follow that pattern there. So you're gonna need 21 rounds for this drill. So I like to mix up my snap caps. Just make sure you have enough rounds for those drills. So that way you can force your reload, force your malfunctions, okay? So this is a great technique that you can practice here at the range with your malfunctions reloads, because your gun will malfunction at one point and you will need to reload. It's a good thing to practice from your beginner level up to your experts, so that way you build that muscle memory. Whenever your gun jams, you automatically know tap, rack, bang, or lock that slides to rear, strap that magazine. Same thing with your reloads. If you want to practice those speed reloads, just dump that magazine, stick a new one in, drop that slide, back in the fight. Same thing with your tactical reload. Go in and grab that fresh magazine, drop that second one, mag retention, right? And then from there, back in the fight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. This is Cruz again with Mission Ridge Ranching Academy.